What if your wall switches and sockets could monitor energy, power your devices with USB-C, and even connect with your smart home setup? Alright, so this is what a smart home should look like. Sleek wall switches, smooth curtain controls, and everything right at your fingertips. In this video, we're going to unbox and set up BSEED's Zigbee Smart Gateway, smart wall sockets, a curtain switch, a smart light switch, the whole setup. All of these work with the Smart Life app, and you can even link them to Alexa or Google. So first up, the brain of the setup, BSEED Zigbee Smart Gateway. In the box, you get the detailed user manual, the gateway, and a USB cable. It's small, super clean design with just 2 LEDs on the top to let you know it's powered or in pairing mode. Setup is easy, just plug it into a USB port and open the Smart Life app. This guy is what links all your Zigbee devices to your Wi-Fi. Just a heads up, it only supports 2.4 GHz, so make sure your router's on that frequency. Alright, now let's unbox this triple BSEED wall sockets. This one's the Zigbee version with USB ports and energy monitoring built in. Opening the box, okay, you've got the sockets splayed at the top in another box, and underneath there's 3 socket units. Picking it up, it feels solid. There's the on-off button at the right top corner. In the socket unit, there's a USB-A port and a USB-C port right on the panel. And I already know this is going to make my life easier in the studio. I'm constantly plugging in all the gears, camera, batteries, lights, phones, and now I don't need a single adapter. Now let's have a look at the top plate. Design-wise, it looks sleek. It has got this glossy finish, kind of nice to look at. It actually blends in really nicely on the wall. No weird curves or colors, just clean and modern. Next one's the curtain switch, same minimal style, and it works with both Alexa and Google Assistant. You got 3 soft touch buttons, open, pause, and close. Super satisfying to use. And yep, it's Zigbee too, so it'll go through the gateway. This one's a simple light switch, but smart. It's got that same clean BSEED look, and like the others, it connects via Zigbee. Feels nice to the touch and lights up so you can find it in the dark. No more fumbling around at night. Last, unbox, a single socket with USB ports and energy tracking, just like the triple one, but smaller. Great for places like your bedside or kitchen. Let's install the triple socket in my studio setup, where I film most of my videos. I'm going to replace the old sockets with new BSEED smart ones, and I feel it will fit right in here. Important to know, always turn off the power supply from your main switchboard before doing anything. And please, use an electrical tester or some way to make sure the wires are not live. If you're not confident with wiring, call an electrician. Okay, after that, I removed the old switch and scanned the QR code on the BSEED box to check wiring instructions. Super helpful. Wiring's all done, back panel screwed in, and the sockets are all set in place. Now let's snap the faceplate on. These sockets look premium and fun at the same time with purple tone ports. And the best part, each socket has its own little button up in the top right corner so you can turn them on or off individually. Smart and super handy. Time for the real test. I plugged my iPhone cable straight into the USB port, charged instantly. No adapter, no drama. Then I used the USB-C port to charge my power bank. Same story. Fast, smooth, works like a charm. Now let's get these switches connected. Open the Smart Life app, go into the gateway we added earlier and tap Add Sub-Device. Hold the button on the wall switch until it enters pairing mode. It'll blink, and the app should find it in seconds. Once added, you can rename it to anything and tap to turn it on and off right from your phone. It is very simple. Right there, you can also keep a check on the daily electricity usage or on monthly basis. You can also schedule the time to turn on off the switch. I set mine to turn on my coffee machine every morning at 6:30 a.m. So yeah, coffee's ready before I even leave bed. Also in the app, you can track energy use, see how much each socket pulls monthly or yearly. There's also options like relay status, indicator light mode, and even child lock if you've got curious little ones around. And yes, these switches work with voice assistants like Alexa or Google. You can set up a routine like Alexa, I'm home, and then lights and sockets turn on. I want to do a real test here with Alexa app, so I'm going to set up a simple routine here which turn on and turn off the switch with voice trigger. routine created. So let's do a quick test.
Alexa, turn off socket 1. Alexa, turn on socket 1.
Alright, now let's install the light switch in the bedroom. This switch needs L, L1 and neutral wires. Again, safety first. Power off from the main board, double check with a tester, and if in doubt, call a pro. I opened the old switch, took it out, then installed the new BSEED base plate. And here's what we're working with. Popped off the front faceplate from the new switch. And screwed the base securely onto the wall. Attached the wires as per the manual, then snapped on the faceplate. Once power's back on, the switch blinks, which means it is in pairing mode already. If it doesn't blink, then simply hold the switch for 10 seconds, which puts it into pairing mode. In the app, add it as sub-device to the gateway like before, and now I can turn bedroom lights on and off from anywhere. Orange when off, white when on. Now let's set up the curtain switch. So in my bedroom, I had a switch I barely used. Perfect spot to swap it out for the BSEED curtain switch. I already have Aqara curtain drivers installed, which are Zigbee as well. Same safety rules: turn off power, test wires, and only install if you know what you're doing. Remove the old switch, wired in the curtain switch, added the front panel. As soon as it powered up, it blinked orange, then white when the button's active. Each button is touch sensitive, and added it to the app like the others, and now I can open or close the curtains with just one tap, or even voice command. So that's my smart home setup with BSEED switches, functional, super clean, and way more convenient than flipping basic switches. All the links for the products are in the description with exclusive discount codes just for you guys. If you're upgrading your setup or just want to make life easier, these are worth checking out. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.